What's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Country Investor. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in. So really quickly, we're sitting inside of my Hidalgo suite, which is part of the Geodomes of South Texas. I will leave it down here. And it's also going to be linked down below. You want to check it out. It's a really cool, really unique Airbnb. You probably haven't experienced this before, so definitely check it out. Also, we do have merch. Country Investor and merch. It's down below in the description as well. This is the Freedom Not Money collection, so check it out. If you're hustling for money, and I mean, if you're hustling for freedom, not money, this is going to be the shirt for you. Like I said, that's truly what I believe in. I believe in hustling for my freedom, not my money. So that's the reason I put it on a shirt for everyone else to check it out, see it, purchase it if you like it, and if it fits with your ideology, your way of thinking. Also, a quick shout out to my courses. I do have courses online down below. I kind of break down the process of building an Airbnb, new home construction, investing styles, things like that. All those courses are going to be down below as well. Alright, so to get into this video, what it's going to consist of, we're going to be discussing why it's a lot easier to become a millionaire today than it was 50 years ago. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. Alright guys, so I'm going to give a quick little spoiler alert. What do you think it is? I'm pretty sure some of you guys might know, but it's the internet. The internet has made it possible for so many people, younger than me, kids, to become millionaires, and it's all because of the internet. It can either be a huge devastation to you, or it can be a huge success, depending on how you choose to use it, how you use your time. I know a lot of us, including myself, sometimes I catch myself, just messing around on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, just scrolling. Before you know it, you wasted 20-30 minutes. So it can be a huge distraction, or you can use it to your advantage. So today we're going to talk about basically how you can leverage your time using the internet, and use the internet towards building a better life for yourself or your family. Alright, so we're just going to kind of break down some of the ways that you can kind of leverage the internet to your advantage. So in my case, where are we at? We're here on YouTube. So I'm going to quickly dive into how you can use the internet as far as YouTube goes. So for me, I have another channel. It's called Carrasco Ranch. It's all about hunting outdoors, vacations, trips, things like that. It's a bigger channel than this one. But what I've noticed is that I can really leverage my time using YouTube. They have such a huge, wide audience that 1 hour here can turn into 1,000 hours. So 1 hour of my time can be multiplied up to 1,000, or if not more. I'll get into why or how. So just for quick math, say it takes me 3 hours to, maybe set up for a video, film the video, and then maybe edit. Say 3 hours, right? 3 hours to make the video. I upload it on YouTube. Quick math, let's just say that thing takes off. I get 1,000 hours of watch time, and that one day I uploaded it. Now, on the other hand, say you have a job. At a job, let's just say you work as much overtime as you can in that day. You can only work 24 hours in a day. You're capped. You're capped at 24 hours a day. Your earning potential is capped at 24 hours. My earning potential, or your earning potential, if you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, is infinite, quote unquote infinite. You can earn, you put in 3 hours of work, and you gain 1,000 hours of watch time. So you multiplied your life, basically, is how I kind of perceive it. I basically worked for those 1,000 hours to get paid. But I didn't actually have to work 1,000 hours. I only had to work 3, and it got multiplied to 1,000. So that's kind of how I mean by leveraging your time. You can put in, 3 hours of work and get paid for 1,000 hours of work. So the internet, for me, has been huge. It's been a huge player, a huge part of what I do. Alright guys, so the next one is going to be opening up a small e-commerce store. It doesn't have to be small in the end, but starting off small e-commerce store, small e-commerce store. Alright guys, so the next one we're going to talk about is super simple, super easy, super passive, and that's going to be an e-commerce store. So that can be huge depending on, what type of stuff you are selling and how, updated it stays with the trends. And you can sell, t-shirts, mugs, stickers. I mean, there is an unlimited amount of stuff you can sell online. But the one I'm going to be talking about today specifically for, you could easily become a millionaire like this if you're really good at this stuff. I've seen plenty of people do this, and this will be opening up like a Teespring store. So what that is, it's a print-on-demand store. Print-on-demand means an order comes in, they print it, and they ship it out. You do not do nothing. All you do is you do the advertising to bring people to your store on Teespring, and Teespring handles, all the customer service, returns, questions, what else? The printing, t-shirt delivery. I mean, they handle everything. So they make it very easy to start building a passive income stream without having to do a whole bunch of work. So in this case, all you do is you run your Google ads, your Facebook ads, or IG ads. You bring people in. You could even open up like an Etsy store and then have your merchandise on there. You can have them orders directly through Teespring, or you can just have your Teespring store, which is what I would personally do, and what I do currently. I just funnel people into my Teespring store. Everything gets placed. All the orders get placed. Teespring handles everything, and then I just get my piece of the pie. That's how I would recommend doing things. Again, you are, paying for that convenience. You aren't going to be making as much as you can, but you also aren't going to have the headaches. So for me, it's all about the least amount of headaches I can have. And once this thing does get big, if you got talent in that area, making T-shirts or just a very very artistic mind, and you know how to create shirts like that, you can build yourself a very, very nice passive income stream. You'll be sitting in the Bahamas and collecting your money. So that's something that my mom and dad didn't have access to. They didn't have access to a Teespring or print-on-demand shop like that. They didn't have access to the internet. So for my generation and those before me, it's made it a lot easier to become very wealthy, or put yourself in a better position. I know a lot of us don't take advantage of that, access to information, which I find myself doing that too. I get caught up in, YouTube videos and Facebook, but that's one way that, the internet has really helped propel a lot of people to do something. So the next one is going to be talking about influencing. So obviously, I'm not like an IG influencer or anything like that, but there's people that leverage themselves. All they have is themselves and a camera and a IG page. Again, people back then, 50 years ago, didn't have access to this stuff. So now it's made it super easy for people just to go out, take photos of where they are, what they're doing, stuff like that, and then become an influencer. Now you're getting businesses that are paying you to do a video with their product or their location. And these are, this is easy stuff, man. Like, I say it's easy, but it actually takes work. But it's a lot better when you're working for yourself, not having to clock in and depend on somebody else. So again, the internet has made that accessible to so many that otherwise would have never been, even thought of, even an opinion, never even the picture. So yeah, it's made it a lot more accessible to many to become an influencer, to start building up a different type of income stream. So another way, and the last way we're going to kind of discuss how the internet has helped make people millionaires or make people more wealthy or just make better lives for themselves, is going to be the internet has provided ways to trade stocks, crypto, stuff like that, that before was not available to people. Back then, you actually have to go and get a little certificate saying you owned a specific stock, go to a little exchange and exchange it. It was a lot more cumbersome than what it is today. Get on an app, deposit your money, trade. So it's made it a lot more accessible to people like me who, let's be honest, back then I probably wouldn't have had access to any of this stuff to, put myself in a better position. I would not have had access to that. But today, you get on an app, you deposit your money, you hit trade, and you just can educate yourself through YouTube, through taking classes and courses on how to trade. And like I said, you can really leverage your time, especially playing the options game, things like that. Again, something people back then would have never had the opportunity to do. The internet has made investing a lot more accessible to so many to also change their lives. Alrighty, guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little ramble on, how the internet has changed people's lives for the better and not for the worse. So without further ado, guys, appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. We'll see you later.